Hi, this is Drew, and today I wanted to create a video to share with you a piece of technology that I've used for about 7 years. One of the coolest things that I own in many respects. That is going to be one of the devices that I use to help people, myself included, eliminate old patterns of conditioning. Just to get into it a bit more, perhaps if you read the very popular book A New Earth, you'll recognize that Eckhart Tolle talks a lot about what he calls the pain body. And what he's talking about is old, unresolved emotional experiences, things we never completed in childhood that, that stay with us as patterns of energy in our body. Now, if you're into the law of attraction, you'll know that like attracts like energy attracts like energy, like vibration attracts like vibration. So if you have these old conflicting intentions or unresolved issues at a vibrational level, and that's how these things usually exist, you're not always conscious of them, that's what's doing the creating for you in your life. That's what's actually being sent out as a signal to the universe, and that's what you're drawing more of to you. And so what you want to do is you want to bring these unconscious patterns of energy to the realm of consciousness so you can eliminate them. And if you're really kind of going, well, geez, I don't have these, or I wonder where they might be, look at where you react to things. Okay, look at where you get upset. Look at what makes you scared. Look at anything that makes you angry, anything that takes you out of that place of calm, present, neutrality, just feeling cool. And that's going to be an excellent place to learn where you probably have some conditioning, some old beliefs that really aren't serving you. So before I get to showing you what the Wavemaker is, let me give you an idea of how it works, okay? And how it works is it works on the same principle as noise-canceling headphones. And I just happen to have my pair here. So these are the headphones, right? Nice. I highly recommend these, by the way, for long flights. They're expensive, but they're worth it. Okay, so you got your headphones, and you got them on. And how these work work with a little button too. You turn them on, and how they work, right, is everything is energy. Everything is energy. We know that. We don't have to go over that too much, I hope. And energy travels in waves, right? So if you're on the plane and you're sitting there and you notice there's this loud jet noise you don't really like and you prefer to have a nice quiet ride, well, you pop on these headphones and you turn on the battery, and what it does is the headphones are actually reading the sound waves that come in from the plane. Okay, they're measuring the amplitude and the frequency of that wave, and that comes in here. Somewhere in this device, they're measuring the amplitude and the frequency of that wave, and what the headphones do is they invert that wave. Okay, so they invert the wave, and when two waves, opposite waves, meet each other, they cancel each other out. So you don't hear as much noise. It cancels out a lot of that jet noise. Again, you arrive a lot more rested at your destination, and you can listen to some cool tunes in the movies with the headphones. While the Wavemaker works on the same principle about measuring that whatever that pattern of energy, that unconscious pattern of energy that's within you, it's going to measure that. It's designed to measure that. And I'll show you the device right now. It measures that, reads that wave just like the headphones do, inverts it, and sends that signal back into you, canceling out that energy. So hopefully that makes sense. I tried to make it as simple as I could. This is the Wavemaker. I'll come back a little bit. Okay, it's a small device. It runs on a couple of C batteries. It's about the size of a loaf of bread. It's really light. And you see there's a couple cords here. The cords lead to a couple brass connectors here that you hang on to. These are the input and output devices, these heavy rods. And all you're doing here is, again, we have to get these patterns up. And if you're not sure where they are, and this is where I notice a lot of people, if it sounds strange or it sounds weird about these unconscious patterns, I understand that. say for now, keep an open mind. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just trying to show you how this works. But the next time you react to something, you get a bill in the mail, or somebody cuts you off in traffic, or you feel unappreciated by your spouse or something like that. In that moment, just notice, don't think, just notice and sense in your body. Allow yourself to tap into how you feel in your body, and you will notice a pattern of energy there. Most people don't, we just don't take the time out to actually reframe our awareness to our bodies. We try and think our way out of things, or just get in that reaction and give the guy on the highway the finger, instead of noticing that, hey, it's really bringing up a reaction in me. But when you do that, you'll notice, hey, there really is a field of energy here. And the thing is, if that field of energy is present in you every time you're in that situation, and if it's about money, every time you think about money, you're activating that field of energy. That's the vibration you're putting out there. And it's always going to take you away from that cool place of living in the creamy middle of things, right? Where you can attract from your intentions. Whatever your intentions are is the place that we want to be able to manifest from. But if you have an old belief about something, like that, you really want some sort of success in the world, maybe to be a successful, I don't know, filmmaker, or write a book or something like that that you know is a passion in your heart. But let's say you've been taught your whole life that you'll never amount to anything, and you were kind of led to believe and conditioned that you didn't deserve that kind of success. Well, chances are that's going to be imprinted on you in a way that is going to get in your way. It's a conflicting intention that every time you think about your dream, you're probably going to call up that conflicting energy as well. And if you do that, it's like you're sending out that wave to the universe, but there's always that conflicting intention. You're sending out a straight line. You're never really going to create that much. It's never really going to happen. So that's an overview of the Wavemaker and what it does, and again, what it looks like. Okay? That's my name, D. Roselle. And I'll create some subsequent videos here to kind of show you the protocol of how this works, because it's kind of cool. And so check those videos out.